Hey Horan,
Hi Vincent.
do you know recently there is a very popular first-person shooting game which made by Blizzard?
Let me think. You say the Overwatch?
Yes, it is a very impressive game that I have never played before.
Hi guys, what are you doing here?
We're just talking about the Overwatch. Do you know this game, right?
Yes, I know this game and I like playing it.
So would you like to join us?
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, have a seat, Frank. So, firstly, Vincent, why do you think the Overwatch is so impressive for you?
In my opinion, the Overwatch has made a very profound inspiration on young players. The Blizzard has made a lot of profit through this game. I think it is a narrative work of computer games.
Sorry, Vincent, I can't agree with you. I consider it as a good game, but I don't think Overwatch is an original game. First of all, the game mode is just like CSGO, and on the other hand, the rules and the ways of the game is just like the Team Forest. So I can stand why you said it is original.
Well, I know me, Frank, but in my opinion, I think the Overwatch is really different from the other first-person shooting game. Firstly, I think it has a special background and some unique heroes. Each of them have the significant skills and weapons because the designer wants to make sure that each hero have their own special way to win this game.
I think your viewpoint is not reasonable enough to proceed.
Okay, Frank, let me persuade you. The Overwatch's background is that some select service fight against evil focus on global scale, and it has 12 maps around the world. Each map has its unique combat target and victory condition. Both of them are not in the other games. They are created by Blizzard. So I think Overwatch is an original computer game.
Okay, your viewpoint is fairly enough, but I'm still reserving the judgment in your opinion.
That's enough about the Overwatch. So turn to you, Frank. What kind of creative work would you like to talk with us?
Well, the example I have chosen is about a cartoon movie, and this movie is so famous that I believe both of you have seen it before. And this movie won the Picture Oscar in 2004.
You must be joking, Frank. I can't agree with you. How can a cartoon movie win the Oscar? I'm so curious about what the movie is. Kung Fu Panda? I just want to know it.
Oh, the name of the movie called Finding Nemo.
What?
Oh, the Chinese name called 海底总动员. Do you remember?
Oh, I remember. I watched it before. It's brilliant. I don't deny Finding Nemo is a wonderful movie, but today our topic about creativity. I don't think a cartoon movie has anything about it.
Well, I guess you must not watch these movies very carefully. The cartoon movies put the stage to the bottom of the sea firstly, and it made a great success. And it gives a well-witty, colorful, and lush world under the sea. Everything looks real, and the idea and the technologies looks very original.
Well, Frank, you give a clear viewpoint, but I think your direction is wrong. What we just arguing is not how wonderful the movie it is. Actually, I think it's about how original it is. There are also some cartoon movies about animals, and I think it cannot stand for that it's an original work.
Well, I know my viewpoint is not reasonable enough to persuade you. Let me show you another reason why I chose this movie. Do you know why the movies get such a high box office and evaluate? It is because that Finding Nemo is not only children's favorite but also adults' favorite. There is some emotion between father and son. So it suggests that a wonderful cartoon movie is not only for children but also for all ages. It's not creative.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I also interested in cartoon and I have watched many excellent cartoon movies before, such as Akira, Memories, Evangelion. So let me share with you guys an original cartoon movie that is about science fiction story. It is called Ghost in the Shell. Although it's an old cartoon movie which was released in 1995, I have to say that Ghost in the Shell totally showed me an advanced science fiction story that I have never seen before.
Wait, you said a science fiction cartoon movie? Maybe for you, but I don't think a science fiction cartoon movie can be impressed on me. Cause in my opinion, cartoon and science fiction are not two kinds of coordinated elements.
Well, I think you need to change your limited idea of dwelling in your mind. I'm not going to persuade you because I'm sure that you will take that back after you watch it. I mean, Ghost in the Shell is a kind of cartoon movies not just for kids or making the audience happy. Mm, I mean, Ghost in the Shell is a serious movie. It contains a lot of speculation about the future, the capable technology, the development of the communication terminals and the internet, the relationship between the AI and the human. So that's really inspired me a lot. It can lead you upon over something that you have never noticed before. Actually, I think Ghost in the Shell is a good movie for you to spend your time watching it.
Well, I haven't watched this movie before. It sounds like an interesting movie, but I still can't understand why you said it is original. You know, many films image that what what are the future technologies it could be. In other words, you cannot say that the Ghost in the Shell is an innovative fiction science movie just because of its practicability.
Well, that is what I'm going to talk about. You should know that the Ghost in the Shell based on the manga by Shiro Misamune in 1989. But even now, the science and the technology concept with the Ghost in the Shell purpose is still ahead of other science fiction films. And have a big influence on such as Matrix and many other science fiction works. That is the reason why Ghost in the Shell is a really original movie. It's totally groundbreaking work.
You gave original point of view to us. Maybe I will change my mind after I watch this cartoon movie. But now I don't have a direct inspiration of it.
Trust me, you will get inspiration from it.